intergalactic time travel, OG maps, and player loadouts. Let's talk about Season 9 of Fortnite Battle Royale. Hello and welcome to PlayStation Grenade. It's that great time of the season just before the new content drops and we all look for clues and teasers as to what's going to happen next. We have a pretty good track record predicting husks, a castle or two, a volcano 3 seasons before it actually happened, pets, and even tanks. Okay, I got that one completely wrong. We got cannons, but if you squint a little bit, they look like small tank. No, they don't. Sorry about that one. Before we start, there is usually a ridiculous skin in the battle pass, such as the banana or a tomato-headed vampire. If you can predict the silly skin for Season 9, I'll add you to my friends list and gift you V-Bucks. Good luck. My prediction is an alien with huge tentacles. Tentacles, please don't demonetize me, YouTube. Moving on, quickly. Here's something I do know is on its way, but I'm not sure if it will make it into this season or next season. It's loadouts. I need these in my life. Does this ever happen to you? You decide to change a character, but then you also need to change their back bling, their pickaxe, their wraps, their trails. It becomes a part-time job sometimes. With loadouts, we can simply set up a character with every element perfectly the way we want it, then simply press save. Your bright pink character with pink wraps, pink trails, pink axe. You get the idea. I like pink, I'm a grown man. Anyway, your character will be saved for whenever you want to take them into battle again. Season 9 is here in but a few days, and unlike previous seasons, we don't have the hype machine in full flow. This is because back in Season 3, one of the developers revealed the story has only been written up to Season 9, which means we've now hit the point of no return. But luckily, there are so many possible ways to move the story forward, but which will be right? So where are we right now? The vault has opened, we selected the drum gun, and the volcano was instantly triggered and spat vitriol everywhere. So let's start with that vault. Have you seen Donald Mustard on Twitter? He's the creative director of Epic Games, and recently he tweeted this just after the event. Which, by the way, didn't happen for me. 20 minutes I stood there like a simpleton. Cheers, Epic. Anyway, Donald said, agency and choice are such fascinating concepts, especially in the context of narrative. So to break that down, Donald is suggesting that from this event forward, we, the players, will be making the key decisions about the state of the game, both from a story point of view and from a competitive standpoint. So if you voted for the drum gun, good for you. Do what you want to do, not what a Twitch streamer tells you to do. It's our game, we can break it if we want to. Before I go on a rant, we are able to confirm that the vault is staying for at least the next season, so we decide what comes out, and also what goes in. I can't wait to vote to get rid of the ballers. I hate those bloody things, but you may love them.
You crazy mother...
Keeping with the vault, did you notice the teacher's desk inside? Or if you prefer, the architect of the island? The person making the decisions, they are not here. They've left us to be in charge, and depending how badly we do, they'll likely come back and rule over us yet again. On the desk is a mask. Look closely. It resembles the ninja skins from this season, but also intergalactic in nature, with hints of Mega Man and Ultraman too. And this is my bold prediction. Intergalactic time travel. But hear me out. The theory of time travel has been brought up many times in Fortnite. The rocket event used micro time travel to move around the map before destroying the dome which protects us. Kevin the Cube, the OG hero of this story, then showed up and showed us another dimension, the awesome butterfly event. And those that can understand quantum physics, come on, we all know quantum physics, right? Anyway, you'll know interdimensional travel and time travel use the same theory. Just ask the Avengers. And now we've been dragged into the vault, which looks once again like an alternative dimension. So here it is. Here's where I think we're going. The original map will be introduced during an LTM, maybe from Season 0 or maybe from the brilliance of Season 4. I don't know, but we have hit the point in advertising called nostalgia marketing, which uses the stronger older days of a product and brings that into present day to invoke those OG feelings. I'm sure when you think back to your first live event or the first time you won a game, the feeling is simply awesome. Time travel through LTMs will relive those memories and begin to wipe away the negative culture which is surrounding the game at the moment. It also adds to the storyline, which for me keeps me involved. Don't feel as though we'll be stuck in the past though. I'm expecting both directions, to the future and the past. Damn, that does sound good.
Whoa, stop.
Hold up. As I'm editing this, the first teaser has arrived. The future is unknown. Perfect timing. Notice the neon colours. Every time we've seen time travel or dimension shifts in Fortnite, they've been accompanied by that colour palette. Time to get hyped. This is Xander, by the way. Say hello, Xander.
Yo, what's up, my dad?
Self-promotion time. By the way, think about using code Adamaru when you buy the Season 9 Battle Pass. It helps me out massively and you'll be immortalised in video form like these sexy monkey fluffers. Ugh, self-promotion. I feel so dirty, but I do appreciate the support. Thank you, you legends. A few things in Season 8 I was expecting yet never materialised, but have so much potential, so let's quickly look over them now. So we know about the Ice King attempting to keep the island in perpetual frost before the prisoner broke free and started to heat up the area. Well, this season we've unlocked the prisoner's Harbinger, the destructive force of ruin. But at present we haven't seen that storyline move forward. I personally expected an LTM in which both of the thrones must be protected before the opposition destroy them. But alas, it never happened. So what could happen next? Is the storyline over? Well, what we can do is we break it down, and that's a pun. You'll get it in a moment. During the latest live event, the volcano took a shot at Polar Peak, cracking the side of the structure. Which got me thinking, where would it go if it collapsed? Well, that legend of a leaker, Fort Tory, has since discovered an additional breakage in the mountain, which makes the following much more likely. I expect Greasy Grove to return over the next 2 seasons, but get this. What if the medieval castle falls down into Greasy Grove, making a new location? We've seen Tilted and Retail destroyed and likely rebuilt during the coming seasons, so this is a great time to bring back an OG Greasy Grove with a few differences. But what could we call it? Gothic Grove? Greasy Peak? Yeah, let's not call it that. Hashtag Greasy Peak in the comments. So new locations are a must. Have you noticed that Viking Valhalla is slowly taking over Snobby Shores, creating a real Viking village? Well, Fortnite history has shown us one thing, that when something moves, destruction is just behind. The Durburger moved out of Greasy Grove just before it was flooded and frozen. Pizza Pit moved because of a time-travelling stone pyramid. Hey, time travel again. The parachute at Flush Factory saw that area smashed into oblivion. Something is going to happen here. What could it be? Could the ship fall down due to volcanic movement, or is something bigger about to happen? We shall see. Around this time of the season, I usually jump back into Fortnite Save the World. And this is due to most of the aspects of Battle Royale first being tested in Save the World. The hoverboards, the cannons, the dust devils which became geysers. But at present, Save the World seems to have been given up on, which is a bloody shame. But as a positive, we were given another gift for Save the World players. One of which was this sexy pink axe. It's Vindertech. Have you ever heard of them? It's where those V-Bucks come from. They're from Save the World, Vindertech monies. Dr. Vinderman is a character we try and locate in Save the World. He's an inventor, creating weapons and defensive mechanisms to save humanity. Of course, there's more to him than that, but lately his tech is popping up more and more in Battle Royale, making the timelines much closer. The bunkers under buildings around the island have been regularly in Save the World for years now, as we uncover the events which destroyed the Earth. Oh, and that reminds me, have you noticed the bunker under the house in Retail cannot be destroyed? The panels will not budge. Could this link to an event next season? Anyway, I digress. As Save the World becomes closer to free to play, the timelines should converge and tell us once and for all, how did the Hunger Games island get here? And what are we trying to prove? But if you're not into narrative, you won't give a crap, and I understand that. But I need closure, alright? The rocket, Vindertech. The vault, Vindertech. My lovely pink axe, Vindertech. That robot, when you die, Vindertech. V-Bucks that you spend all the time, you get the idea, move on. Before I go Save the World mad, let's look at leakers' tweets. This is Hypex, who put out a tweet about things he expects. I don't think there's much proof behind these yet, but one stood out to me, hats. This would be the perfect item to add to keep us buying V-Bucks and spending them with haste. This would also make sense as removable helms became a key element in Season 8. The natural progression is more headwear. If you ever played Team Fortress 2, you know that hats took over the world of microtransactions, building the road which Fortnite now walks upon. I don't know about you, but if I can give my girl Hime a backwards bright pink cap, I'd be all over that. Although I'd much prefer my luchador mask. Come on, Epic. I know you don't watch this, but help a brother out. Give me my mask. Hypex also suggested wraps for the Battle Bus, which I can completely understand. We want to personalise our games, and Epic Games want to make so much money they can dive into it like Scrooge McDuck. It's a win-win here. Let's quickly revisit those other bunkers. It's been a year since the first bunker arrived, and we all speculated what the heck it was for. Then at Christmas 2018, another one appeared, hidden under a volley of ice and snow on an abandoned island. What the heck are they for? It must be something. Why would we stubbornly whack our weapons against a block of ice for days? Will these be rifts to other areas of the map, or simply here to troll us? Please let me know what you think, because I need closure on this. And to finish, my usual prediction with zero evidence, zero thought. I predicted elemental battles last season. Yeah, that didn't go well for me, but in my defense, technically a volcano destroying a town is an elemental battle. Okay, it's not. I'm just saying that to turn this frown upside down. Anyway, my blind prediction this season is customizable sprays and those terrible little emotes we throw up. Granted, this is likely a long way away, but why the hell not? Well, the main reason is copyright and memes, and to be honest, everyone will draw a dick. It's just in our nature. But what if trusted creators could upload sprays for their community? I kinda really like this one, a massive code Adamaru in huge letters. Anyway, I got this suggestion from Mark Nutt, so credit is not mine, it's his. Thanks, Mark. Right, I am sure you're sick of my disgusting voice by now, so I'll get out of your ear holes. If you made it to the end of the video, please write where you play in the comments. PS4, PC, mobile, Switch, Xbox. I would love to know where you play, and we have crossplay, so let's do something with that next season. I'm Adam from PlayStation Grenade. Please think about using my code when you grab the Season 9 Battle Pass. In return, I'll make more Fortnite goodies. What say you? Thanks for your time, I'll see you soon.